Good morning, market snipers. Welcome back. This is Jesse getting started right at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you're new to the channel, awesome. Welcome. We're going to hit as many charts as possible. We're going to jump right into it. Welcome back, everybody. Wes Diddy, good morning, market snipers. Javier, coffee in the morning. Good morning, everyone. Aldo, Uncle Olson, we are melting up. Yep, some of the stocks are melting up. Some are still at the bottom, but NASDAQ, $18,000. Bitcoin over $47,000. And I just posted on the Twitter X app, so definitely go follow me over there if you're not. But if you get a daily candle close above on Bitcoin, above, call it $47,000. It's currently at $47,250. That will be the highest daily candle close, not only since January 8th, but all the way back more than 2 years. So remember, we have this fourth retracement target here, and we were talking about it yesterday. If it was already up into the fourth retracement target, and if it flips the retracement target from resistance into support, that is a bullish move. And here we are. Now the daily chart is ultra bullish as of right now. The weekly chart is back ultra bullish again on the weekly chart, and it looked like it found support. Price had just gone below the trending dots and then found support and just has been making a move up ever since the past, especially the past 3 days, 3 or 4 days. It's starting to make a move. And here we are on Bitcoin, 47,250-ish. My man, good morning, Arnold. Welcome back. Jonathan, good morning, Jesse. Happy Friday. TGIF. Thank God it's Friday. Yep. RB made it to the live. Good morning, my man. RB is probably one of the most consistent people on the replay crew, always liking, always smashing that like button, always commenting and talking about being on the replay crew. So good to see you here live. RB, let me know if you got anything you want me to take a look at. Excuse me. We're going to try to get through several charts today. A lot of the assets that we were wanting to pump are pumping. So it's good to see it. And so let me know if you want me to take a look at anything for you, RB, as an appreciation to you, always smashing that like button and commenting over there on the replay crew. Gert, Jan, Tenhove, welcome back. Good morning. David Fletcher, good morning. Nice price action. Yep. All right. So that's Bitcoin. It's coming back up to retest the 48,600-ish. That's the fourth retracement target, longer term target from the all-time highs. So if price comes back up into the fourth target, flips this resistance and support, next stop would be all-time highs, right? So we're going to see how it reacts, see how it comes back up into the 48,600-ish, that $49,000 level. And then we will see if it flips this resistance. It was resistance over here, retrace back down, found support, is starting to bounce back up. And then if it starts getting back up into here and flips this from resistance into support, then like I said, we'll be up into the all-time highs, probably before we know it, right? So 65,000 all-time highs. It was all the way up to $69,000. So we will see. But right now, the daily chart is ultra bullish. The weekly chart is ultra bullish. And some of these assets like MicroStrategy just gapping up hard and making a move very quickly. Ethereum had that buy signal a few days ago. DOT had a buy signal a couple of days ago, broke out of this downward trend line. We were all over it. We were talking about it. Okay, we look at Rune. Yeah, we're probably only going to do a couple of requests, Aldo, just because we're going to try to keep this to 30 minutes as I'm still gaining my energy back. QQQ down from here. I don't know, jewelry affairs, because it's ultra bullish on the weekly chart, I believe. We'll take a look at it. $18,000 NASDAQ as of right now. And if it were to hit other targets similar to NVIDIA, similar to ANF, then there's a target at $20,000, right? So I don't know about that. Tesla John, good morning. Any new target boxes for Bitcoin or Tesla, or needs more time to show direction? So DOT, Cardano had a buy signal yesterday. We were talking about it yesterday. The pending buy signal is breaking on the downward trend line on Cardano. Sand has a pending buy signal, broke out, came back tested it, started to get back above the trending dots 2 days ago. Another daily candle close, and now we have another pending buy signal over here on DOT. I'm sorry, Sand. And then Near also has a pending buy signal over here on Near. So a lot of them are starting to look very similar. Some are lagging. Some are, yeah. Tesla, John, can you look at PLTR? Yeah, we'll see how much time I have. Just want to try to keep these to about 30 minutes until I'm fully back. And then from there, we'll see if we're going to add on more time or not. But so Mana had a buy signal yesterday, and another daily candle close back above the trending dots 2 days ago. So here we are, starting to make a move to the upside, up 2.5%. Chainlink was the one leading the way, right? Chainlink back here on January 29th had a buy signal and then took off to the upside and hit as high as $19.80. Matic had a buy signal 3 days ago, and on the 6th, 3 days ago. And then we were talking about will it regain the 200-week moving average? It did, and now it's still trending upward over there on Matic. NASDAQ continues to be bullish on NASDAQ, and $18,000. And if we kind of zoom out here, it's ultra bullish on the weekly chart. And this is what I'm talking about, jewelry affairs. Thoughts on Bitcoin dominance? Yeah, I mean, Bitcoin dominance is bullish right now, David. That's pretty much all I can say, but we can take a look at it. But yeah, so I put on these ANF targets, these NVIDIA targets also that were hit. So you got the all-time high over here, and now it's ultra bullish, trending towards $20,000 target that NVIDIA has hit, that ANF has hit, and several other assets have already hit this target over here. So, wow, you totally read my first question with no response. Guess I have a dumb question. I don't know. We're just going. We're just moving forward. We're not really doing the comments right now, Tesla John. So I take a look at them and then we'll circle back later. So don't take it personally. Don't be so sensitive over there, Tesla John. So all-time highs over here in NASDAQ, and then you got the weekly chart over here, and now it's ultra bullish. So I wouldn't want to call tops over here. So that's why we put on these targets over here for NASDAQ. And if you take a look at it, SP 500 also ultra bullish on the weekly chart. Dow Jones ultra bullish. Russell 2000. If you could switch over to the heat map over here, you can see the Magnificent Seven, right? The Magnificent Seven are the ones driving it. And you got Google up almost 2%, Microsoft 1.45%, Apple a little bit less than 1%, NVIDIA 3%, Amazon 2.41%. As you can see, the Magnificent Seven, right? So Magnificent Seven pushes it, and that's what's pushing it right now. And then if you move over to crypto, Bitcoin up 4.5%. Good to see it. Ethereum 3%, and the rest, as you can see from there. So Russell 2000's also bullish on the weekly chart, is back above the 200-week moving average, back above the trending dots. It's not ultra bullish yet, and it hasn't taken out the all-time highs over here yet, but all the other indices have so far, right? So we'll continue to watch it over there. If we switch over the Magnificent Seven that we just saw on the heat maps over there, you got NVIDIA, right? So NVIDIA has hit target 1 and target 2 and just keeps soaring higher, right? So this is what I was pointing out on the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ has taken out the former all-time high and is right around this area here. You could see it come up and hit ANF target 1. And then you saw some consolidation on NVIDIA, and then just has gone parabolic the last 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the 5th week in a row. It's gone parabolic, right? $715 on NVIDIA. Meta looking very similar, except for it hasn't hit target 1 or target 2 of the ANF targets. But here's the former all-time high from 2021. ultra bullish on the weekly chart. Amazon has not taken out the all-time highs as of yet. So we'll continue to watch it, but it is ultra bullish on the weekly chart. Probably have to, if price starts taking out these all-time highs over here from July 2021, then we'll probably have to put on the A and F targets as well. So we'll continue to watch it over there. Microsoft making a move towards those A and F targets. Former all-time high over here in November 2021. And here it is, still ultra bullish, closing in on the next target at $435, $436 ish. Is Tesla finding a bottom? It's possible. That's what we've been talking about. Too early to call it as of yet, but you did have bullish divergence, did have an RSI buy signal. Still has a lot of work to do. Still below the 200-week moving average, but you had a candle close right around the trending dots. This could be another one. And then over the next couple of days, you could possibly see another buy signal on the daily chart. That's Tesla. But just caution, the weekly chart is still currently bearish as of right now. The RSI is only at 38 as of right now. So could take some time for the bottoming phase to go through on Tesla. We will see. Apple has a pending buy signal on the daily chart. So could be a low, could be a higher low. And we'll see if it takes off to the upside from here. It's got a pending buy signal on Apple. Google had a buy signal a few days ago, coming up to at least close the gap up here at 152. It's closing that gap as we speak. If you look on the weekly chart, it is bullish on the weekly chart. It is battling the all-time high, former all-time highs of 2021. So we'll probably have to put on some A and F targets as well. That's the Magnificent Seven. Let's switch back over here to let's look at some of these Bitcoin mining stocks, right? So the daily chart over here, we had the buy signal 2 days ago on or yesterday on Bitfarm, kind of gapped up a little bit, and then another gap up. So starting to look pretty bullish with the gaps. And here we are at $2.61. We were talking about it back here, a low, a possible higher low, and then you started getting candle closes back above the trading dots at about 227, up another 3.5%. CLSK starting to take off to the upside over here. It's ultra bullish on the daily chart. It's bullish on the weekly chart, and it's making a move over here. So it's taking out this pivot point over here. It could, right? Starting to get pretty gappy though, right? So wouldn't surprise me if it doesn't put in another higher low over here and then takes off, or fills some of this gap a little bit. But as of right now, it's ultra bullish on the daily chart, and it's gapping up, gapped up today. It was a little gappy yesterday, and it was kind of leading the way on the Bitcoin mining stocks. Had the buy signal on the 6th on Tuesday, and here we are, CLSK up another almost 28% in a day. Marathon Digital had a buy signal yesterday. Riot had a buy signal yesterday. I'm still in my options play over here for Riot. Got in over here. It was looking very similar to CLSK. And before there was even a buy signal, was getting in over here with options plays over here. And a little bit of a gap up. Nice close, another gap up, and starting to make a move over here. And Riot up another 9%, right? Up another 9%. It's looking pretty good. We gonna make it. WGMI, Valkyrie Bitcoin Miners ETF, had a buy signal yesterday, making a move. Hive has a pending buy signal today. So it looks like it could be lagging time-wise. Hive is up 3.8%, but has a pending buy signal. MIGI had a buy signal 2 days ago and had a little bit of a gap up, starting to gap up a little bit and making its move over there, 3%. HUT up 10% today, excuse me. HUT is up 10% with a little bit of a gap up. I had this line drawn a long time ago, back here from January 18th. It was broke down, took that out. Looks like this was a low. This is looking like a higher low. And then yesterday, price closed back above the trading dots, then gapped back up, and now it's back above that horizontal line from that wick over here and could see a pending buy signal in the near future. You got a RSI buy signal as well, pending right now. So HUT, the bottom could be in as well and could be lagging time wise as far as like, there's no pending buy signal like Hive, and there's no buy signals like Riot, Mara, CLSK, Bitfarm, all of those, right? So HUT, $8.24, up 10.38%. Wolf had a buy signal yesterday and was breaking out 2 days ago back here at $1.72, and it's starting to make a move to the upside on Wolf. So what else? What else do we want to take a look at? Disney, still ultra bullish, had that big gap up. PayPal, possible reversal candle, pending reversal candle after coming all the way back down and back testing this downward trend line that was drawn out a long time ago. And so here we are. Could it have found support? Could it have a reverse candle? Could it continue upwards? It's possible, but we drew this out yesterday, and it could take some time to play out to the upside on PayPal. So we will see on PayPal. Teladoc had a buy signal yesterday, which was interesting. Had a reverse candle as well a couple days ago. Buy signal yesterday, and could be making a move higher from here. If you look at it, kind of draw it out like this, and broke out of this downward trend line and had a buy signal in Teladoc. Unity Software had a pending buy signal earlier today when the market opened, and then now it's come back down a little bit, but could have a pending buy signal on Unity Software in the very near future. There is actually some this morning. Lawrence, good morning, Lawrence. Welcome back. Thanks. A couple of equity would be nice either today or sometime soon. Crux, Hood, Lift. Yeah, okay. We'll take a look at maybe Hood. I haven't taken a look at it in a while. Received some Crux as a present recently, which made me look at the stock price. Bounced out the 200-week moving average and 200-day recently. It looks bullish. Cool. Ollie, good morning, Ollie. Welcome back. So that's Unity Software. AI had a buy signal yesterday. Probably got to update some of these targets over here. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Hold on. Just move these over here like that, right? Because this was a low over here. So I don't have to readjust those targets. Just got to move them over a little bit. So you've got all these targets, and only 2 of the targets have been hit so far. It's back up into target 1 already on AI, right? Path had a buy signal 4 days ago and is making a move up to the upside. These are longer term targets. So if you kind of zoom out here, looks like the weekly chart found support at the trending dots. It's at target 1 so far of these longer term targets. And so Path, these are all AI plays. These were all talked about with videos a while back, months ago, right? Months ago. So here we are, longer term target 1. Still have target 2, 3, and 4 still on the table over there on some of these AI plays. Let's see. Rivian is a crowd favorite and could be following very closely to tracking Tesla, right? So where is it? Especially the Arnold. Arnold loves Rivian. So still bearish on the weekly chart, right? Still bearish on the weekly chart, but the daily chart could be starting to flip back around. If you look at it, it had a daily candle close back above the trending dots and had a RSI buy signal and is trending upward right now. So could have a buy signal in the near future on Rivian. Let's circle back. Let's see. Will the altcoins follow BTC going parabolic? I hope so, Gert Jan. I hope so. They should. They should. Not all of them, probably, but some of them should. So let's take a look at it. Let's circle back to some of these comments. We're 19 minutes in, and I think we covered a lot of the assets that I wanted to cover that were kind of standing out to me. And so let's circle back here and take a look at what everyone was wanting to take a look at. Jewelry Affairs, QQQ. We can take a look at it. We did look at the NASDAQ futures, but we can look at QQQ real quick. Let's see. NASDAQ. There we go. Yeah, very similar to the NASDAQ future. So not much really else to point out there. The daily chart is bullish. The weekly chart is ultra bullish. And so, you don't want to pick tops, don't want to cover that. But if you look at the NASDAQ futures, I already got those targets on, and we already covered that. So it's going to be very similar thoughts on QQQ because it's the ETF that tracks the NASDAQ, and this is the NASDAQ futures, right? So hope that helps. Tesla John, good morning. Any new target boxes for Bitcoin or Tesla, or needs more time to show direction? Tesla, as far as Tesla, is still bearish on the weekly chart, and there's bullish divergence on the daily chart, but too early to call it yet that the bottom is in. It's starting to look like it possibly could be. As far as Bitcoin, we still have this fourth longer term target here. I can add some more on, but if you zoom out here on the weekly chart, we already have these targets on here, Tesla John. So this is the fourth longer term target. And then there's a fifth target right around here, probably about 55 to 58,000. I'll have to draw it on there. And then after that, I don't really have any targets besides like this Abercrombie and Fitch target 1 and target 2. Probably take some time to play out. Like maybe like mid to end of 2024 or 2025, right? So it could take some time to play out, but those are the only other targets I have on there. This is the fourth longer term target over here at 48,600 ish. Of course, you could probably put on like the all-time high weekly chart target at 65,500 and stuff like that. So can you look at PLTR? Sure. Yeah, I was looking at DKNG, PLTR. I'll just try to go a little bit faster so we can cover more of these. Let's see, PLTR. Let's take a look at PLTR. Let's see, weekly chart is ultra bullish, taking off to the upside, and had this, looks like this phantom trend line drawn out, and someone must have had me take a look at it, and then broke out, came back down, and then just took off to the upside from there, right? So gapped up and then went ultra bullish on the daily chart for PLTR. You got the weekly chart, ultra bullish, and it's taking off to the upside, right? So don't have any targets for PLTR, but eyeball test, you could probably look at it as like, probably target 1, fill this gap up here, right? Then you probably got target 2, probably target 3, probably target 4. I don't know, throw on another fifth target over here, right? And then we'll see from there if it takes off to the upside, and then maybe have to put on those A and F targets as well. So that's PLTR. It's ultra bullish on the weekly chart, ultra bullish on the daily chart, and so that's about it on PLTR. DKNG, I haven't looked at DKNG in a while. Let's take a look at it. DraftKings, ultra bullish on the daily chart, ultra bullish on the weekly chart, right? Probably at about target 3 right now. So probably moving into target 4, longer term target 4. But it's ultra bullish on the daily and the weekly chart. So a lot of similarities to PLTR. Hope that helps, Tesla John. Thoughts on Bitcoin dominance? I do take a look at Bitcoin dominance on a regular basis. It is on the charts, but as far as like, I still trade the charts overall, but the Bitcoin dominance is up 1.2%. So Bitcoin's leading the way, and we'll do the heavy lifting. We still have this fourth target up here that was never hit on Bitcoin dominance. So 3 of the 4 targets have been hit so far. Still have this fourth target on Bitcoin dominance that may or may not get hit, but it is trending that way right now. So Bitcoin dominance weekly chart is bullish as of right now, and had a buy signal a couple of weeks ago, right? So the end of January had a buy signal. Last week it got back above the trending dots, and it's just trending up towards right now, which all that means to me is that Bitcoin is doing the heavy lifting right now, and could be leading the way. And then as it kind of tops out on Bitcoin dominance and Bitcoin kind of hits key target areas, then maybe crypto will jump in a little bit harder over there. So that's Bitcoin dominance, David. That's all I got. Wow, you totally read my first question or response. They say no question is a dumb question, but sometimes there are dumb questions. I'm not saying that was a dumb question, Tesla John. I just skipped over it because I circle back to the comments. We're at 25 minutes. What else? Crocs. You brought it up twice, so let's cover that one. If we're going to cover anything, Crocs, right? Let's take a look at it. I haven't looked at Crocs in forever. Months, right? Had a lot of drawings over here. So that's just, it's bullish on the weekly chart as of right now. So, came all the way back down, bounced off the 200-week moving average. I think you said that. And let's see. Yeah. Bounced off the 200-week moving average, back above the trending dots, and it's bullish right now on the weekly chart. So $106. Another milestone is getting back above 107. You start closing weekly above there. That would be a higher low. That would be a higher high, right? So that some positives over there on Crocs. And so let's see. Let's do one more. RB. Let's look at Hood. I haven't looked at Hood in a bit. Robinhood markets over there. Let's take a look at that. Up 1.6% today. So weekly chart is bullish. It's back above the trending dots. And you had a buy signal yesterday and kind of talked about this. From that big move up, there's a retracement, and the eyeball test hit 3 of the 4 targets to the downside, maybe more, but hit 3 of the 4 targets to the downside. And looks like it's breaking out of this downward trend line, right? So if you kind of redraw this, looks like it was breaking out back here 2 days ago on Wednesday, the 7th, back above the trending dots. Got a green trending dot now, and then a buy signal yesterday. So looks like Hood is breaking out to the upside, and we're kind of talked about it. Whoever had me take a look at Hood last time, a couple of weeks ago, if not a month ago, kind of drew it out like that, and that's breaking out to the upside right now. So you got a low, you had another low, right here. Hold on. Yeah, had a low here, and then this could be a daily candle close back above here and could put in a higher high, right? Shorter term. So buy signal on Hood. Let's keep going. Ollie, with altcoins, I hope so, Gert. Rune 3-day looks on fire. Arnold, let's take a look at it for my man Arnold over there. Rune, I know I have it on the watch list, but let's just search for it like that. Okay, so buy signal on the daily chart 2 days ago on February 7th, and it's making its move hard right now, right? So daily chart is bullish. Weekly chart is back above the trending dots. As of right now, it's looking bullish. So this could be from this buy signal, this could be a higher low and could be taken off to the upside from there. So it's hit 3 of the 4 these 4 targets so far, and now it's making its move. If you look at the 3-day chart, like you said, had a buy signal on the last 3-day chart on Tuesday, and it's starting to make a move over there. You even draw out this trend line like this, and it's looking pretty good right now. Arnold, there you go. Hope that helps. Tesla John, you got it. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thanks for smashing the like button. Thanks for smashing that subscribe button. Always commenting. I appreciate everyone's support. With that, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Get outside this weekend. Get some of that fresh air if you can, if it's not too cold, wherever you're at. And with that, I hope you have a good rest of your day. And I appreciate everyone's support. And we'll continue to get this going. Our 6th consecutive live stream. We're starting to build momentum over here. And so is Bitcoin. So is the crypto assets. So are the Bitcoin mining stocks. And try to ride this wave as long as we can. Thanks again. And we will see you on Monday. Have a good day.